So what's going on here? Why is my bed on the floor? Somebody had a bit of an operation last week. So in order to keep her safe, I've been sleeping on the floor. So it is Tuesday and Daisy got spayed last week on Thursday. Hi, Cone. Good morning, Cone. Hey. No. Come here.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to the video. My name is Steven and I'm a third-year dental student. Today I have a full day of clinic, and because of that and because of the fact that Daisy is still recovering from her surgery, I've decided to take her back to the pet hospital that did the surgery for the day for kind of boarding, like day boarding or daycare, so that they can take care of her and I can go to school and get done the things that I need to get done, namely Operative in the morning and Perio in the afternoon. This should be an interesting day. Like I said, I have Operative in the morning. It's a class 2, so definitely excited to show you as much of that as possible. And the Perio in the afternoon is pretty standard stuff, but it is part of dental school nevertheless.
What? Enjoy. Let's go to school. All right, come on. So Daisy has been dropped off and now I'm gonna head to campus and we'll get to work on setting up this cubicle for my Operative appointment. Yeah, there he is.
What's up, YouTube?
Been a long time, huh?
Been a while.
Things are a little different.
Is this a self-record video?
No.
Do what?
No, but one of those is coming.
So I gotta grab my instruments from sterilization up here on 5. And when I'm doing Operative, there's always like 50 different things to get. So I've got most of my stuff, but I appear to be missing a couple burrs that I need. So I'm just gonna have to kind of make do with what I have. All right. So I'm ready for this appointment. We're doing a DO on number 13. So I'm gonna get the patient, get this thing done, and I'll talk to you after. All right. Well, lessons learned, lessons learned. Filling was going great, everything was perfect, and basically I got to the finishing process where I was just gonna finish it up and make it look nice and remove any of the flash that was on the outside. And I accidentally took a finishing disc through the contact and opened up the contact between the filling and the adjacent tooth, and the filling needs to be fixed. So I'll have to bring that patient back in order to basically cut the box of that filling I just did out and refill it and get that contact correct. So, a bit frustrating, but that is dental school for you. It's 12 o'clock and my next appointment is at 1, and this is a major reason why I wanted to take Daisy to daycare today, because I can't really get home for lunch between now and my next appointment. I've got to set up here for this Perio appointment. I'm gonna take a couple minutes to go down and eat some lunch, and then I'll come back up here and set this cubicle up for the afternoon appointment. And I do want to talk more about this filling that I just did, so because seriously, lessons learned, and I want to describe it in full, so we'll do that later in the video.
Protein lunch of champions right here.
Show this. I'm doing scaling and root planing today, which is basically a really deep cleaning of a patient's teeth if they have periodontitis. And this right here is the ultrasonic unit. So I'll plug this up to this and one of the tips, and it basically vibrates off any calculus that's deep attached to the tooth. So got that, the rest of the Perio set up, and we are just about ready to go. All right, so patient just left. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up here, send all the instruments back to sterilization, and write my note on the computer, and then I will catch up with you when I'm heading out. Look at the ears. Days. Hi. So I've got a flag football game to go to tonight, and I'm a little bit late, so I need to get over there and play some flag football. But once I get home from that, I will tell you all about the filling and everything that we did today. Daisy has been fed her dinner, and she's in the crate, nice and secure. Gave her a little bit of peanut butter with her pills so that she can kind of rest and relax. So let's go ball. Got that dub, baby. We literally went 0-0 into 3 overtimes against the PT school, and we got the dub. So it literally poured rain, like sideways rain, for half the game. I was actually hypothermic level cold. We got the W, and I'm super sore. My shoulder and like neck feels weird. I don't know what's going on there. We won. That was the semifinals. We got the championship next week, and I gotta go get that girl out of the crate because she's looking at me and she wants to go outside. I'm coming. But yeah, I'm stoked. Head to toe. Hair's all wet, looking crazy. For the love of the game. So let's talk about the day. As I said earlier, this day started with an operative procedure and everything was good. The prep was great. I really liked the prep. Proper extensions, proper outline form of everything, and overall it looked really good. I had to extend it a little bit into the axial wall to remove some of the caries. I had the patient in a rubber dam, of course, the entire time. That's school protocol, which is kind of unfortunate because it's very uncomfortable for the patient, and because you are really trying to make the prep perfect or as close to perfect as possible, the patient ends up being in that rubber dam for a long time. Went to fill the restoration with composite, and that also went well, but took time once again. And by the way, it's just me. I didn't have an assistant today, which also made things a little bit difficult. I had to do everything by myself. By the time I had filled the composite, we were getting close to the end of the appointment, and I could tell that my patient was kind of ready to get out of there, which is completely understandable. Takes a while to do a filling in the third year of dental school. I was going back in and contouring everything and making sure that everything looked good. And there were a couple spots that had areas of flash, namely the buccal margin. So I was using essentially a little finishing disc, and I was going up and down on that edge to try to get that thing, smoothed out. And basically what happened was I was going too quickly and I wasn't looking at the right angle, and I took the finishing disc through the contact point of the tooth and basically ruined my contact, which is a very important element of a good class 2 filling. So I had to tell the patient, unfortunately, what I had done, and I had to basically tell her that I would have to bring her back in to cut that part of the filling out and redo it, which is not that big of a deal, but it was a little bit disappointing for me just because I was so close. The filling was fine, everything looked good, and I just messed it up there in the finishing process. I was a bit bummed about that, but I got over it pretty quickly, honestly. I mean, I'm kind of getting used to just not being perfect at things. Not that I ever was perfect, but in the clinic, things are very difficult, I think. So the afternoon appointment was in Perio, and it was SRP, scaling and root planing. We ended up doing 2 quadrants, which is great. That means that I'll have to have the patient come back to do the other side, top and bottom. And then after that, we'll do a reevaluation of the periodontal status of the patient, and then we'll be ready to go with operative, fixed, and removable, all the other things we're gonna do with this patient. Getting through perio, at times it feels like a roadblock, but it's very important to make sure that we have healthy tissues to work with. We don't wanna build something up on essentially a foundation of sand. We wanna have healthy tissue to build on, and that's why we spend so much time in perio. It was a long day, but it was a good day. Playing flag football was super, super fun. I really enjoyed that. Although I'm definitely feeling my age, almost 26 years old here. I'm feeling my age right now, but I do love getting out there and playing some sports. It's always great. The weather was horrific, truly terrible. And we have a test Friday, and it's currently a Tuesday, so I gotta get to work, I gotta study, and make sure that I do well on that test. But that's basically where I'm gonna end the video. Daisy is just going nuts here. As you may know, the channel just hit 10,000 subscribers, and I'm making a dedicated video about this, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It has been an absolutely wonderful ride, and I'm super excited to see another 10,000 come through. It is just exhilarating, and I don't plan on stopping now or anytime in the future. So if you enjoy videos like this of seeing the experiences of a dental student in the third year and moving forward with the process, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Let me know, where you subscribed, what video you saw that made you think, yeah, this guy's all right. I'll subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed, it's free. It's super easy. It's one button. So click it and join the team of people that are trying to become dentists and trying to do it the right way. Let me know what you think down below. And friends, as always, Daisy, please. As I always say at the end of my videos, I will see you in the next one. What do you think about your boy hitting 10,000 subscribers on YouTube?
Change?
No.